Kim Kardashian has opened up about having to clean up after Kanye West in their marriage and says the hardest part of their divorce was watching him grow into a different person. I used to run up and call people behind their backs and say, "It's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. Don't worry, just give it another chance." With every new episode of The Kardashians, it just seems like they're going to get more information about Kim's messy split from Kanye West. As you surely know, Kim filed for divorce from Kanye in February 2021, and for 8 months after that, things between the two exes seemed to be quite amicable. That was until Kim started dating Pete Davidson in late October 2021, and it all finally came crashing down when Kanye began discussing the divorce more openly than ever. In February, he began harassing Kim and Pete on social media, exchanging private messages and even threatening physical violence. When trying to win Kim back, he continued to talk candidly about the couple until they separated in August 2022. Although Kim broke up with Pete, Kanye's harassment did not diminish. In early September, he reappeared on Instagram to criticize the Kardashians and express his frustration with his son's education. The constant posting became so intense that Kim and Kris begged him to stop. However, all Kanye did was pick up the posts and share them with the public. In a text message Kim sent on behalf of her mother, Kris said, "Please tell her not to mention my name again. I'm almost 67 and I don't feel well all the time and it makes me very nervous." In response, Kanye wrote, "You don't have to say much about my black kids and their school. They're not going to make slutty movies or sex tapes. Tell your Clinton friends to come pick me up. I'm here." So by the time audiences arrive in September, filming season 3 of The Kardashians has just begun, which means we now have a real-time preview of Kim and Kris's response. After last week's dramatic change, episode 2 picked up where we left off, with Kris and Kim discussing Kanye's behavior at Kim's house. "I don't want to be a part of this story, and it's like, when is this going to end? Like, this will never happen," Kim said through tears. "I'm stuck with this for the rest of my life." Kris reminds Kim that controlling Kanye's behavior is no longer his job, adding that he does it himself. In her confession, Kim admitted that she still can't express her true feelings for Kanye for the sake of their 4 young children, who are clearly unaware of their father's full publicity. "I still don't feel the need to talk about it and protect it from my kids. And I always will," she said, adding, "But, God, if only people knew. I wouldn't do that to my kids." Back in the room with Kris, Kim reflects on her years with Kanye and the different stages of their marriage when he received backlash from the public, such as when he tweeted erratically or at most about the strength of his political campaign. "I used to run around and call people behind their backs and say, 'It's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. Don't worry, give it another chance,'" she said. "I would spend hours and hours of my day working with a cleaning crew. Sometimes I feel like he's about to hit rock bottom, it's his journey that he has to discover on his own," explaining that she won't be held accountable for her actions now. "I just don't have that energy." In her confession, Kim said that one of the hardest things about their divorce was watching Kanye change so much from the person she married in 2014. "It felt like a hard feeling. It's better to watch someone you really love and have a family become that way. Different from everyone else," she said. You can catch the latest episode of The Kardashians on Hulu right now or on Disney.